everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Barbara. I'm the owner and founder of Spanish for Kiddos and Math for Bilinguals. And today I want to show you something fun to learn how to tell time for bilingual learners. There's a lot to learn. And I just have this fun clock here that I made, and we are going to talk about analog time. Time with analog clock instead of a digital clock. And it's just a fun way to present what is time. You know, there's just so many ways that you can do that. Today I'm going to talk about the hour. I know that there's other components of time, but I think hour is the simple way to start if this is the first time that you start with time. And I'll show you how to do this simple clock. Is just a printout of the numbers pasted together, and then these are, of course, you can use construction paper, but I found that these pipe cleaners move a little bit better as we are going to talk about that. So one of the things we want to talk about is the clock, of course, in analog is round, like a cookie, like a donut, like a pizza. And like that, it can also be divided into parts. In this case, it can be divided into 4 parts, here and here. So that when you talk about that, you are talking about, for instance, if we talk about this clock here, and if we point out that there's 2 hands or 2 arrows here, one pointing to the hour and the other one to the minute. If we hold this right here, the big one, the green arrow, if you will, and the blue hand, this is 3 o'clock. Now, I'm not going to refer to PM, to 24 hour, to 12 hour, or AM. I'm just going to talk about the hour because that is the most simple way to understand if this is the first time that you encounter time. So this is just 3 o'clock. Here's my minute hand. Here's my hour. The hour is indicating where that number is. And that's it. And we will move along with that concept right there. There's also, just like I said, is how it divides, there's also 6 o'clock, like right here, 6 o'clock. And one of the things that I have here is my little dino. My little dino wakes up at 6 in the morning. El pequeño dino se levanta a las 6 de la mañana. So you can point out, where's that 6? Where's the 6 o'clock? Where's the 6 hour? So it is right here, pointing to the 6. And then I also refer to, and of course you can refer to other situations in life, such as dinner time at 6 maybe, but I give you that in English and Spanish so it can be a little more textual, that you can actually put context to what is time, what happens during the day as you are going along with everything that happens during that day. There's also the 9 o'clock. And then the 12 o'clock. Of course, perhaps you have lunch at 12 o'clock. So where's the 12 o'clock? So we bring this back as we move the clock back to the 12. Okay. So again, very simple. We're just talking about the hour, and that's something that I'm going to practice throughout the lesson here. So another thing is I have a cute little story that can help you understand a little bit better in context with what is time. And then I'll talk about this here in a little bit. And one of the things that I have here, some task cards or just some activity cards, and there's several here that will do. Now, what you can do is I have it on a sheet protector. You can have also you can put a little tape on it, a dry eraser, or you can have one of those pocket sleeves. You can do that too. You can laminate these as well and practice over and over. I think that's a good practice, but for right now I am going to use a pocket, and I'm going to use my dry eraser here because this is an important part. So where is, and again, you want to emphasize just another small hand for right now because you're emphasizing on the hour. So it's pointing to the 5. So if I look at my clock, where's it pointing at? It's pointing right here. 5 o'clock. Okay, so this is my 5 o'clock hour. And if I look at this, this is my 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. So that's right there. And that is here. Okay. So, and the next thing you're going to do is, because I do have a dry erase, I'm just going to put a little bit of just this liquid that just erases the ink here. And I can reuse these. Again, I can reuse. That's why I say if you laminate these are going to be a whole lot better. And then I'm going to take these out and I'm going to just use my next two examples here. I'm going to put them in here so that you can see. I'm just going to rearrange them a little bit better there to what we're going to look at there. That's why I said probably laminating is probably a little bit better here than what we're doing. So 10, where's my 10? My 10 is right here. Now my green always stays the same, so it's my blue handle, my blue arrow, my blue hand is the one that's moving. So it is right there. Now we go back to our clock, and where's my blue? My blue is right here on my 12. So that is 12 o'clock. So that's right there. Okay. So very simple. Again, you can do these multiple times. There's different cards in here that you can do. There's several examples that you can go through as well. And these is in color, so you can practice the green hand, the blue hand as you are moving along. I'm just going to move this here. And that's one way to look at that. Another way to look at that is through a small reading text, like this one. Little Dinah starts school at 7 in the morning. El pequeño Dino va a la escuela a las 7 de la mañana. So where is my 7 o'clock? My 7 o'clock is right here, right there. So he starts school at 7 o'clock. Okay. El little Dino goes to sleep at 8 o'clock at night. El pequeño Dino se duerme a las 8 de la noche. So we can do 8 o'clock right there. Little Dino plays with his friends at 10 o'clock in the morning. El pequeño Dino juega con sus amigos a las 10 de la mañana. Then you can do here, for instance. Little Dino eats lunch at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. El pequeño Dino come el almuerzo a la 1 de la tarde. So that will be right there. Okay. And again, you can change these as you need to. You can follow them sequentially throughout the day, morning and afternoon and evening. And I think that's a good way to help children understand what the concept of time is as you start in the morning, what happens in the afternoon, what happens in the evening, that you can have that throughout their day, your day, and definitely some different examples there. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know, send me a feedback. Tell me how you like this video, if you'd like to see more of these type of videos. And I hope you join me next time for our next fun learning Spanish. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye-bye.